Good morning. Myself, Dr. Gopal Krishan, and I am here to talk about artificial intelligence and today's topic. The overview of the presentation will be the slides will contain the introduction, definition, history of the artificial intelligence, how is artificial intelligence used, artificial intelligence in daily life, challenges before the artificial intelligence, and what are the safety concerns in artificial intelligence. Then we will have advantages and disadvantages of artificial intelligence and the future of artificial intelligence. Let me introduce to you the artificial intelligence. It is demonstrated by machines basically, and unlike the natural intelligence displayed by humans and animals, which involve consciousness and emotionality. And the study of intelligent agents, any device that perceives its environment and takes actions that maximize its chance of successfully achieving its goals. Basically, this artificial intelligence means that the intelligence which is embedded into the machines by the humans. So, in that context, the capability of the modern machines generally is classified as artificially intelligence. It includes successfully understanding the human speech, competing at the highest level in strategic game systems such as chess and Go, and also imperfect information games like poker, self-driving cars, intelligent routines in content delivery networks, and military simulations. So all these applications include the embedment of the artificial intelligence. The term artificial intelligence, that is AI, is often used to describe the machines that mimic the cognitive functions. That means the functions that imbibe the cognitive senses of the human being that humans associate with the human mind, such as learning. Also, we can say that computers with the ability to mimic or duplicate the functions of the human being is also the artificial intelligence. And it is the intelligence of machines and the branch of computer science which aims to create it. And effectively, the branch of computer science that is concerned with the automation of intelligence behavior. It was the definition given by Luger and Stubblefield in 1993. That is the history of AI. It started from 1950 and it has come a long way. And it is now the perfection, close to the perfection in today's era that we are seeing today. It has two categories. AI has two categories, basically. One is narrow AI, and it is often focused on performing a single task extremely well. And while these machines may seem intelligent, they are operating under far more constraints and limitations than even the most basic human intelligence. What we can say, like, for example, the Google search, that's the image recognition, self-driven cars, and many more fall under the category of narrow artificial intelligence. There is artificial general intelligence. AGI is called basically strong AGI. That is the strong artificial intelligence. It is a kind of artificial intelligence we see in the movies, like the robots from the Westworld or Data from Star Trek. So these are the famous movies which has used the artificial intelligence in a broad way. The next generation. AGI is a machine with general intelligence, and much like a human being, it can apply that intelligence to solve any problem. An example of ASI might be HAL, the superhuman, and eventually RAW, computer assistant, which was published in 2001, a space odyssey. Then artificial intelligence, what we see in daily life, it is an example of artificial intelligence, like smartphones we use. Well, if you are using a smartphone, you are interacting with the artificial intelligence machine, whether you know or not. So we are using a feature such as the portrait mode effect while shooting a picture. We never consider that AI might be behind that, but actually AI is working behind it so that your picture goes perfect. Then the daily examples include the smart cars and the drones. Talking about AI, there is no better and more prominent display of technology than what smart cars and drone manufacturers are doing with it. So today's era, we see that the most modern things, that most exciting features you see, exciting examples of the artificial intelligence, smart cars and drones. Then the social media fields, if you are using social media, most of your decisions are being impacted by artificial intelligence. They are going to see what kind of behavior you have and what you usually browse on the internet. So that comes before you what you browse. So that is the concern, that is the application of artificial intelligence. Then in the field of music and media streaming services, Whether you are using Spotify, Netflix, or YouTube, AI is making the decisions for you. That is very, very true. I mean, whatever you browse, then obviously the kind of data you browse, then your likings are thrown before you so that you will get attracted to that and you go for that. Then the video games, obviously, the game industry is probably one of the earliest adopters of artificial intelligence. Games such as PUBG, you know that the recent controversies also have been associated with PUBG, but PUBG is the best example of the usage of artificial intelligence before you. Then the online ad network, obviously, basically the examples of ad networks like you have Netflix, Spotify, or whatever you browse on Google or your search history is being impacted, and the content what you like are being thrown before you so that you go for the purchasing of that content, and the business grows like that. Then the navigation and travel, Google and Apple along with other navigation services use artificial intelligence to interpret hundreds and thousands of data points that they receive to give you real-time traffic data. Very right. It is artificial intelligence behind your Google Maps and various traveling histories and what you navigate through, what application you are using for navigation and travel. They continuously collect your data, and they use it for their business also. Then the banking and finance, obviously banking and finance has seen this tremendously growth of artificial intelligence applications in banking and finance. It is heavily relies on artificial intelligence for things like customer services, fraud protection, investments, and more. And chat with banks, customer services, online chatting services. You might have seen that these all are the applications of artificial intelligence. That you see on the internet while chatting is a bot. It is a kind of artificial intelligence bot. It is not a real human being what you see. Then the smart homes. That the smart homes is also the best examples of the artificial intelligence application. That it uses the artificial intelligence to learn our behavior so that they can adjust the settings themselves. Smart lights is an example that changes the color and intensity of light based on time and much more. Then in that context, security and surveillance also has a very wide applications area of artificial intelligence. It's not possible for humans to keep monitoring on multiple monitors with feeds from hundreds, if not thousands of cameras at the same time. And hence, using artificial intelligence makes perfect sense in security and surveillance also. Then the smart keyboards, obviously what you want to write, generally these smart keyboards will suggest you what you want to write exactly. The words will be thrown before you while you start typing. So this is on applications of artificial intelligence. Then smart speakers, sending quick messages, setting reminders, checking the weather, and getting the latest news is also the kind of artificial intelligence applications. Smart speakers market have reached an unprecedented high in 2019 with sales of 149.9 million units, which is, unimaginable, which is a significant increase in 70% in 2018. You can see the perfect usage and the increased usage of artificial intelligence in our daily life. Then the very important application is healthcare. It can detect diseases and diagnosis, making the treatment and management process more simplified. So machines are embedded. The ECG machines, the EMG machines, then the pulmonary function test, then various other machines which take samples from you and give out the result. Along with the result, they suggest a cure also. So the machines are embedded with the intelligence so that they can immediately suggest based on the data collected what are the measures and what are the suggestions to cure you. Then the business, obviously e-commerce. Its usage has vastly increased sales and also played a very good part in building loyal relationships with customers. So the companies take advantage of artificial intelligence to deploy the chatbots to collect pivotal data and also predict the purchases. So in that line, smart emails applications are also there. It can get rid of spam messages. You can settings are there, and you can set the settings as per your choice, and the AI team, that the AI application will do that for you, so that It can get rid of spam messages and also categorize emails so that in different types, so that you can quickly browse through what you want exactly. What are the challenges? Overall research goal of artificial intelligence to create technology that allows computers and machines to function in an intelligent manner. So particular traits or capabilities that researchers expect an intelligent system has to display, these are like reasoning, problem solving. So like earlier, less or incomplete information is also sufficient. Knowledge representation, these are the expert systems. Then the planning, swarm intelligence, evolutionary computations. So planning means, I mean, that the decision you need to make based on various techniques, basically optimization techniques, swarm intelligence, particle swarms. So these are also the domains of planning. Then the learning, optimization neural networks are the learning outcomes of the artificial intelligence. Then the natural language processing, it is the most common and most you can say the most popular natural language processing, that's being used by the Google search for speaking. Then the perception. Perception is like your facial expressions and speech and object recognition are also the area of the artificial intelligence applications nowadays. In line with that, motion and manipulation, that means the robotic manipulators. Robotics is the most popular arm and most popular application area of artificial intelligence, which is being utilized in the domestic as well as commercial usage. And social and general intelligence obviously becomes the important part of artificial intelligence applications. Now we are using this AI in so many domains, and let me discuss that whether this application of artificial intelligence are safe for us or not. For example, if your laptop crashes or gets hacked and AI, it controls your car, your airplane, your pacemaker, your automated trading system, or your power grid, and your laptop crashes, what will happen? You need to go for some other way solution also. If the quest for strong AI succeeds in an AI system becomes better than humans, obviously. So intentionally or unintentionally, it causes a great harm, unless until you are not you're prepared for that. So every time you need to be very well prepared so that the safety is being well measured. How this AI can protect, obviously, when the safety is concerned, the dangerous part also we need to discuss. The AI is programmed to do something devastating. In that case, so the AI is programmed to do something beneficial, but it develops a destructive method for achieving goals. So you might have seen in the today's movies also that the robots are there, and then robots, when you embed them with the higher understanding, obviously they can be harmful to us. So you need to take care of that. That extreme applications of artificial intelligence can be devastating and harmful to us also. Why the recent interest in AI is safer? Because AI has the potential to become more intelligent than any human. We have no surefire way of predicting how it will behave. So we can't use past technological developments as much of the basics. Because we have never created anything that has the ability to wittingly or unwittingly outsmart us. Because we, the people, are there who make AI beneficial. It is us who make their mind useful. So the best example of what we could face may be like our own evolution. And people now control the planet, not because we are the strongest, fastest, and biggest, but because we are smartest. And in that, AI plays a very important role in that. If we are no longer the smartest, we are assured to remain in control. So advantages, so zero human error, obviously zero risk because it's a machine. So round the clock availability. AI machines have no emotions. AI machines can take decisions fast. It has unbiased decisions. The decisions are not affected by anything else. So what are the disadvantages? Let's see the disadvantages. AI-enabled machines in the heavy cost. Obviously, to make them, it needs to invest more, invest heavy. Funds are involved, heavy funds are involved, and that everybody is not capable of doing that. Machines lack creativity. You need to make them creative. It is us, it is the humans you make them creative. The machines cannot make themselves creative. AI-enabled machines make job employment. Obviously, When the multitasking is there, the machines can do the work very fast. Obviously, we are in an era where you need to take care of the employability of humans also. No, emotions can be daunting at times. Obviously, AI-enabled machines do not understand the ethics. Ethics, non-ethics, everything machine can do what we teach them, what we embed into them, what we make them smart. The machines are basically dependent on us only. What is the future of AI? Future of AI is, you can say, really unknown. Unknown in the sense that the predictability is very unsure, because what we have done till today, it was not expected, but we are doing it. So what we know that it will be more creative, it will be more attractive, it will be more fruitful to us, unless until that devastating side of the AI is not met with. So jobs will be done by robots, obviously, very fast. Humans extinct or immortal, it can do. In the both ways, it is possible, unless until the machines are not controlled. The optimists hope that we'll all one day invent a super intelligence that solves every problem we can imagine. Obviously, that can be possible if we make them. So, thank you from my side. Thank you for watching.